Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is our first extra class for paper 2, right? So we finished paper 3, which is 30% of the overall mark. Uh, and now we are doing the remaining 30%, which is paper 2. Okay, for paper 2, I think it's longer than paper 3 in terms of the number of pages in the question paper. Paper 3 was 8 pages. Paper 2 is 12 pages. Okay, but the weight of each one is the same. Okay, so let's just highlight what is included in this paper 2. Okay, paper 2 is mainly three components. Component number 1 is document production. Okay, and component number 2 is data manipulation. And component number 3 is presentation. Okay. For the first components, we mainly use Microsoft Word. Okay. But we may also need to use Microsoft Excel for the charts we need. Okay. But this is the main one. For the data manipulation, we use Microsoft Access. For presentation, we use Microsoft PowerPoint plus Microsoft Excel sometimes. Okay, so here the main one is Word, the main one here is Access, and the main one is PowerPoint. Today I'm going to start from this point here, from the document production. Did we last year practice this document production? You forgotten. Okay, anyway, I think it's your chance today to know how exactly you can deal with this task, because yes, it's easy, simple one, but students also still struggling with it. So I will show you the best strategy to deal with the tasks in the document production. Okay, you need to practice. Don't just rely on your extra class attendance. You need also to practice in order to gain the best of knowledge. Okay, so I will open the this is the question paper, 20, 22 May June 2021. Okay, the second variant, May June 2021, or summer 2021. Okay, the title is document production, data manipulation, and presentations, as I told you. I will start today. Actually, you need to read the instructions of the exam. I will start today from here, building the evidence document and doing the document task. Okay, these are the files, the source files. You can download them from the website. Okay, these files will be used not only for the document, they will be used also for database and presentation. Some of them will be used today, inshallah. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is to open the evidence file to set up its content. Let me show you. I did download all of the things. I put them under summer 2021 22 girls. Yeah, this is our source file. So I can open the evidence document first. I think you should know now how to deal with the evidence document. Normally, when I open it, it's RTF format, so it needs to be converted. Just click OK. Enable editing here. Click OK. Okay, now this is the evidence document. What should we do with it? We should make sure that our name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of the document. Where should we do that? You should do it in the header, right? So I double click on the header. From header here, I can choose 3-column header. To the left, I put my name. Middle, I put EMAS number. And to the right, I put my candidate number. Have you received your candidate numbers?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
do we have one with this number 0017? No one. So it's mine. Okay, so for the mock exam, please use these numbers that have been given to you by Miss Nada. Okay, save the document in your area as with this name followed by candidate number. So it's very important to save the file. From file, save as, and then save it to your workspace, right? For me, my workspace is in the desktop, and there is a folder past papers here, summer, and then girls. I will put it here. So what should I name it? Evidence, then my candidate number 0017. Please do not forget to change the type of the file. It's RTF. Change it to Word document. Remember this step, okay? Then save. Then okay. So this is what we need to do with our evidence document. Uh, Now we start with the document production task. First of all, they give you the scenario here, and then they give you what you need to do in order to build the document. You are going to edit a review content, a review document. A corporate house style must be used. Styles, I don't think that is first time also for me to talk about styles. However, I'm going to explain what is styles and why do we need it, because it's the important part in this task. Two paragraph styles have been created. They already added two styles. Additional paragraph styles must be created, meaning that some styles have been created and some styles you are required to create them. Okay, so maybe I can have some discussion with you about styles before we move on. What are styles? We discussed this in web production, right? In web authoring, right? We have a presentation layer for styles, right? So we create styles in a separate layer. Can you tell me why?
So it's easier to apply those styles on other
Yeah, correct.
sentences or words
Yeah,
with
it's
the same format.
yeah, we can apply them to multiple documents at once, right? If we have separate styles. So any change in the style sheet will be applicable immediately to the web page, right? So if you no need to go to the web page and change the elements in the web page. Just do your changes in the style sheet. It will be applied to the web page. Similarly, here in the document, we have a similar mechanism. It's called styles in Microsoft Word. These styles can be created to enable us to do the style for many lines at once, for many paragraphs at once. No need for you to go and style the elements in the document one by one. Okay, so this is the purpose of the style. Let's say that you decided later on to change the color or to change the size of the paragraphs. No need to style the paragraphs one by one. Just go and change the style itself. By changing the style, the paragraphs will be changed, or the headings will be changed, or the tables will be changed. Is it clear now what is the purpose of the style? And by the way, normally companies have their own style. For example, in EMAS, when we print the letters for correspondence with other companies or with other schools, we have our own format, our own styles for this kind of correspondence. Okay, so let's start. I will show you how to do the styles when we reach the step of styles. Let us follow the steps here. Step number one: open the file multi.rtf. So you need to find it. It's here. Just open it. Okay. This is the file. Enable editing. Okay. Okay, next what? Set the top, bottom, left, and right margins to 2 centimeters. Okay, you know what are margins?
Yes.
Yeah, margins are the empty spaces at the to the left, this place, right? This is the margin to the left. This is the margin to the right. This is the margin to the top, and this one is the margin to the in the bottom side. Okay. Why do we need to put margins? It's better for us to have these margins sometimes for printing purposes, sometimes for clarity of reading, and so on. Okay, so how to set up the margins? Okay, first of all, you need to know what's the system of measuring here. As you all can see, it's centimeters, right?
Yes.
So if it's not centimeters, because some systems they use inches. You know, the inches is American standard, and centimeters is English standard, right? So Cambridge used the English standard, which is centimeters. So make sure that the unit of measuring in Microsoft Word is the centimeters. If it's not, I will show you now how to convert the how to make Microsoft measure in centimeters instead of inches. So please take notes of these steps that I'm going to mention. You will not need them all the time. You just need them if your measuring system is inches. Okay. Do you still remember when we changed the currency from US to something else? Here we need to change the measurement unit from inches to centimeters. So if it is not centimeters, you need to go to File, Options, Advanced. I hope that you are taking notes of this. Scroll down, scroll down until you find something related to measurement unit or something like that. Yes, this one. Show measurements in units of centimeters. If it is inches, you need to change it to centimeters and then click OK. Is that clear?
Can you do it one more time?
I will,
Can you please do it
yeah,
again?
I will do it one more time. First of all, first before you do that, go to Layout, Margins. We want to set up the margins, right? Look to the measuring unit. Is it centimeter or inches? In centimeters, right? cm.
Centimeters.
Yeah, so for me I do not need to change, but if it is inches or any other unit, you need to do these steps first. Go to File, Options, Advanced, scroll down until you reach the option of measurement. What is it? Still down, right? Oh my,
Sure, it's in this state.
I think I have my computer is lagging today.
Isn't it in display? Aren't you in advanced?
No, no, advanced, yes. Yeah, advanced display, yes, correct, you're correct. So advanced, then display, show measurement in units of centimeters, inches. So change to centimeters and then click OK. Is this step clear?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just asking you a question because sometimes I feel that I'm out of connection. So please reply just to make sure that I'm not disconnected. The page setup is okay. Now we want to make the top, bottom, left, and right all of the margins to 2 centimeters. How to do that? From Layout tab, there is a margin option. Go to Custom Margins, and then set up all the margins top, left, bottom, right to 2 centimeters. So just type 2, uh, 2, 2, 2. Actually, when you type 2 without CM, it will be CM because I did already that from the options, from the advanced options. So click 2. So open it again, you see. top 2 to bottom right 2 to. Okay, this is the first step of margins, how to set up the margins. Next step is set up the size. The size of the page is A4, and the orientation. The orientation is portrait. Actually, there are many sizes of the pages, and there are two options for the orientation. Orientation can be either portrait or landscape. The size can be A3, A4, A5, and so on. Here, they are already set up to A4 and portrait, so do not make any changes, meaning that skip this. Just maybe you can check that without changing. The size is A4, do not change it. The orientation is portrait, do not change it. Okay, next. Okay, the body, MS body style. Now we come to the styles. MS body styles has been created, stored, and applied to the body text in the document. Do not make any changes to this. How do you know that this style has been created? Open the file, look to Home tab, and you will see here the styles in your document. I have three styles: MS body, MS title, and normal. Do not click on any of them, because if you click, you see that the things will be applied to the text. So don't click, right? For example, this one is MS body. This paragraph also MS body. This paragraph, you see all of the text now, all of it is MS body style. We want to add some extra styles, or sometimes we want to change some features of these styles here. So as instructed here, do not change this style. What we need to do, we need to take an evidence here. Take a screenshot to show the margin settings. Place it in your evidence document. How to take the screenshot of the margins?
We go to the margin settings and then open
Yeah,
it.
margins, custom margins. This is the screenshot that we need, right? This is the screenshot. Top 2 centimeters, bottom 2 centimeters, left and right. Okay. How to take this screenshot?
The cutter, snipper.
Actually, you can do Windows Shift S, right? And then you can just do like this, right? Windows Shift S. This is how to take a screenshot. Or Alt Print Screen. Alt Print Screen, because it's a window, it will be perfect to use Alt plus Print Screen in your keyboard. So for me now, it's ready. Just I go to the evidence document. Let me close this. My evidence document. Under evidence number 1, I click paste. So you see here, this is evidence number 1. Okay. Save the document in your work area in the format of the software that you are using. What is the software that I'm using? Microsoft Word. So what is the format? DOCX. So because it's RTF, I need to change RTF to my software, which is DOCX. Remember this. What is the name of my document? It is MS Review. So I will just save my file here. File, save as. Again, you need to determine the location of your work. Desktop, past papers, summer, girls. So I will put my file here. You need to change the name, MS Review, and you need to change the type from RTF to DOCX. Remember the step of changing the type. Then click Save. Okay, done. So I have saved the file. Okay. Evidence 2. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved to your computer. So we want to show them that we have saved the file. Open the location of your file. It's here, girls. So this is the file, right? So maybe you can click on the file and take this screenshot. Windows Shift S, then take this screenshot. Okay, go to evidence document. and then under evidence 2, let me zoom in. Under evidence number 2, just click paste. So this is the second evidence. Because there is no space, I will move evidence 3 to the next page. Okay. Next step. Okay, place in the header the text created by, followed by space, followed by your name, followed by center number, followed by candidate number, and left align. I think you know how to do this. In the open the header, the header of the document, double click here to the left, type created by, then your name, your center number, and then your candidate number. That's it. Close the header. Control S to save. Okay, next, place in the footer. Okay, what automated page numbers right aligned. Okay, so in the footer I want to put numbering of pages 1, 2, 3, and so on, but to the right. How to do this? Go to the footer, double click. I want it to be here to the right. So from the header footer, you see that I have a page numbering option. And from that one, you need to choose bottom of the page. And we have left, center, right. So I choose the right one, right? So this is how you set up your page numbering. Sometimes they may ask you to add here the date. So you can find the date here, or the author, the file name, the file path. If it is date and time, it will be here, and so on. So these are the things, all of the things that you need in order to set up your header and footer are in this tab, header and footer tools. Then close. Okay, so I have now numbering for the pages.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you please try doing the date one? Because whenever I have to do the date, the document says that I have to show the format for the evidence, but I don't know how to show it because it just shows
Okay, let me delete the, I will delete the page number. I want to add date. So just go date and time, right? Then you choose the date and time format. For example, this one. Okay, so it's this. If you are asked to show the format of this date, click right, toggle field codes. It will give you this format. Okay, Hanan.
okay,
Yeah, let me delete the date now. I don't want this date. I want what? Page numbers. So from footer, go to the right page number, which is, where is it? Oh, sorry. Here, page number, bottom right. Okay, then close. Okay, make sure that the alignment, all alignments match the page margins, meaning that I don't need any text to go beyond the margins. Next, no other text or placeholders are included in the header and footer, meaning that I just want these things in the header and the number system in the footer. That's it. And finally, headers and footers are displayed in all pages. So when it says make sure that, this is called visual check. Do you still remember visual check? Yes, just use your eyes, check all the points. If they are okay, maybe you can take them. Okay, let's start with the alignments. If I zoom in, I see that the margins are empty, right? All of the margins are empty. That means no alignments or nothing goes in or beyond the page margins. So this one is okay. The next one, no other text placeholders are included in the header footer. What do I have in the header? I have only the things that have been mentioned in the question. What do I have in the footer? I have only the numbers. In the first page, I have number 1, and in the second page, I have number 2. So this step is also okay. Headers and footer are displayed in all pages. Yes, header is displayed in the 2 pages. Also, footer is displayed in the 2 pages. Can you see? Or do you want me to zoom in? I think it's clear, right? So this is the purpose of header and footer. This step of make sure is a visual check. Now come to the most important step in this task, which is creating the styles, creating and storing the styles. How to create new styles? So sometimes we need to create new style. Sometimes we just need to modify an existing style. Okay, so either you do create or modify. Okay, for this one, create and store, that means this style is not there. This is a new style. Okay, it's not there in the document. So I will show you how to create this one step by step. Okay, first of all, I think it's a good idea to find empty space in the document before you create your style. Maybe you go to the end of the document, press enter. I'm now at the end of the document, right? Okay, and from there go to home. Then please remember these steps. When you create a style, go to home, styles group. There is a small triangle here. You can open it and you will see that we have a command called create new style. Okay, create new style. You can give it a name, the same name that is mentioned in the question, which is this name, ms dash subhead. So I will type here ms dash subhead, and then you click modify in order to add the other options. If you click OK, it will be added, but it's not finished. So you need to click right again and modify. Modify means what? I want to add the extra features here. Okay, remember, first thing about it is based on the default paragraph styles. We have some styles based on paragraph, some styles based on characters. Okay, some on both of them, on the paragraph and character. What's the difference? If you make it based on paragraph, meaning that if you click on the style, it will be applied to the whole paragraph. But if you choose it to be characters, that means it can be applied to one letter at a time or one word only. Okay, so in the exam they ask you to make it based on paragraphs. How to do this? From here, okay, oh, it's now make it linked paragraph and character, right? Actually I don't need that. Okay, and it's based on body. Let me do the steps again. Okay, let me remove the style, remove it from style gallery, and I will start it again. Go to the end of the document. Okay, I think it's a better idea to click this icon here. Can you see this? What does it says?
Clear all format.
Yeah, clear all formatting. Why? Because I don't want to build my style based on any one of these. I just want it to be normal. So when you click clear all formatting, it will be the normal style. Now you can start building the style. Click this small icon, then create style, then type ms dash subhead, then modify. Oh my god, it already exists because I have added. It's not okay. I will add the number one. Okay, please don't do that in the exam. Modify. Okay, now I can change the style type. You see it's now linked paragraph and character. You just need to choose what? Paragraph only. Okay, paragraph only, and make sure that it's based on the normal text. It's not body, it's not heading, it's nothing. So paragraph. Let me continue now. You know the difference between serif and sans serif?
Yes.
Yeah, serif and sans. I think I explained this many times, but just to remind you, the serif font has strokes in it. I always use the letter T because T is clear. So this is the letter T in serif fonts. If it is sans serif, it looks like this, plain T. So if we have these small strokes here, we call it serif. Okay, can you see these small strokes? But if no strokes at all, if no edges, we call it sans serif. Can you tell me what is the font of the question paper? Is it serif or sans serif?
Sans serif.
Sans serif. Let me try to find most of the people are using Sans serif, yes. Okay, I will show you how to make it. It is sans serif, right? So the most popular sans serif is Arial, okay, and Calibri. I think you need not to choose any other one. Arial and Calibri are good examples of sans serif. You can choose one of them. Cherry or Berlin Sans FB is also sans serif. What about Carrier Nu?
Serif.
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 Yeah, Meriwether Black.
Serif.
Serif. This one here. This one is another category. It's not. It will not. You will not be asked to do this. Actually, we have extra things. Serif, sans serif, and I think five extra categories. Mudir MT.
This is sans serif.
Sans serif. Yes. Algerian.
Serif.
Serif. You got the idea. All of the Arial types, all of them are sans serif. Arial, all of these. These also sans serif. What about this one? Baskerville. Serif, right? Serif. Okay, now just to make it easy for you, choose Arial or Calibri if you are asked to make it sans serif. Choose Times New Roman. Times New Roman if you are asked to make it what? Sans serif or Rockwell. Times New Roman is good. So let me now style it with Arial. What next? The font size is 18. So from here I choose 18. What next? The alignment is center. This is the alignment. Please, this one here is not the alignment. Can you see we have 6 options, right? The first 3 options is for the alignment. These 3 options is for the spacing between lines. If you want to make the spacing bigger, you can choose from here. But the alignment is either left, center, or right. So I choose center. After center, the enhancement, bold and align. So the enhancement is here, either bold, italic, and underline. So I choose B and U. B and U together, right? For the last 3 options, it's related to the paragraph spacing. It's the spacing of the paragraph. The type of the spacing is single, and the space before the paragraph is 0, and after the paragraph is 9 points. How to make these 3 options? Please take note of this. Go to Format, then Paragraph. From there, this is the line spacing. This is the spacing before, and this is the spacing after. So we want it to be single, 0 before, and 9 after. So just put 9 point after, then I click OK. Okay, is that all? I think that's all. Then I click OK. So now I have my new style. It's called MS Subhead. Actually, please remove the this one. Remove the clear style from here. Okay. Do you want to check, for example, if I want this paragraph to be MS head, I just click inside the paragraph and then click MS head. It will look like this. Okay, but be careful. Don't do that. Control Z to revert back. Okay, evidence 3. Okay, we want now to take an evidence screenshot to show the style that we have just created. This one, we have just created this style, right? We want to take it as an evidence and put it there. Make sure that it's based on the default paragraph. Put it there in the evidence document 3. So how to take the screenshot? Who can tell me? This is the MS subhead. Click right, not left. Click right. Okay, right on it. Then modify. This is the screenshot. Okay, just choose Alt, print screen, or Windows Shift S. Okay, and then Windows Shift S, and then take the screenshot. Wait, Windows Shift S, and then take the screenshot. Okay, For those Windows, I prefer to use Alt print screen. Then go to evidence. Let me close this. Go to evidence number 3 here, and then click paste. This is evidence number 3. Maybe I can move evidence number 4 to the next page. Just click Control Enter. Okay. Is it clear until this point? How to make the style and how to modify it. In case you need to modify or change something, you click right, not left, because if you click right, left on the style, that means you want to apply the style to some text. Be careful of that. And if you apply it, maybe you will destroy the formatting of the document. So in any time you want to change the style, just click right on it and click modify and do whatsoever you want. Okay. Next, at the start of the document, enter this title. Where? Start. So just take this one. Actually, I am copy and paste, but in the exam you need to type it manually. So start of the document, you need to go up. This is the first line of the paragraph. Click enter to make a new line up. So in this new empty line, you type this one, the text, multi-spot review. Okay. For me, I don't prefer to copy paste, as I told you. So it's a good idea to make it what? Type it manually in the exam. Wait. What is the title? Multi-spot review. So I type multi-spot review. Nice. Then the style MS title has already been created and stored, so we do not need to create this one. It's already there. Okay, has been created and stored. Where is it? Title, this one, right? It's already there. Modify it. Just we want to modify it, so you will not create it from scratch. You will just need to change the specification of MS title, but do not create MS title. It's already there. So again, how to modify? Please do not click left, click right on the style, then choose modify. Then what? Serif. Can you tell me what kind of font do I choose for serif? Times New Roman, I said. Okay.
Times New Roman.
Yeah, Times New Roman. Then the font size is 18. This is 18. The alignment is center. This is center. Enhancement is only bold italic. So you see here that I have underline, right? So remove the underline, remove it, and put B and I. Okay? Because in the questions they want you to make it only bold and italic. So B and I. Next, single 00. Again, who can remind me how to make this step? Single 00. Format. Paragraph. Single 0 before and 0 after. So 0 and then OK. And then OK. So I've finished modifying. Now they want you to take an evidence for this style, for the MS title, and put it under evidence 4. Do the same thing. Click right on that style, modify, and take this screenshot. You know all how to do this. I already explained to you how to do it in evidence number 3. So I'm repeating the same step here for evidence number 4. Paste. So this is evidence number 4. Next. Apply the amended MS title, the one that we have just amended, to the title that we have added in step 5, this one. How to apply, girls? Just click inside the line. For example, I want to apply to this line, right? Click inside it, and then click left on the style that you want. Can you see the effect? Bold,
Yes.
italic, 18, sans serif, single, 00, right? This is the title. Next, locate. Locate means what? Is there another word for locate?
Find.
Find, yes. And move, is there another word for move?
Transfer.
Cut. You know, cut, control X, control plus X. Move means cut it from its place and move it to some different place. Okay, so find it first, then cut it. Which paragraph? This one that
Trial.
starts, yeah, triathlon and ends with the word sport. Uh, Either you read, you use your eyes to find it. If it's difficult for you to find it using your eyes, maybe you can try to find this part of the paragraph by pressing Control F to search. When you click Control F, it will allow you to search any text and then type the text that you want, right? So see here, I'm doing it again, Control F, and type the search. This is the paragraph that I want. So I just select it. Move it means what? Cut. So click right and then cut. Where should we put it? So that it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the subheading triathlon. Uh, how to know that the place of subheading? Subheading is only one or two words in a separate line. For example, here I will scroll down and can you tell me what are the subheadings that you can see? Do you see subheadings?
General participation.
Yeah, this is a subheading.
Duathlon.
Duathlon.
Triathlon.
Yes, this is the one that we are looking for, right? So we click beside it and then enter. What do we do here? Click right and then paste, right? Maybe just paste text only. So it takes this paragraph from the previous place to this new location. Some students are struggling with this. It's just only cut and paste, right? What you need to find, where is the paragraph that you want to cut and where is the new location. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Yeah, this is very important step and it's easy, but please read carefully what you should do for this step. Change the page layout so that the subheading general participation and all the following text, so from this point until the end, right, all the following text is displayed in two columns and 1 centimeter space between them, equal width 1 centimeter. So you see here, the beginning is general participation. This is the beginning. The end is the end of the document. We want to make them number one, two columns. Number two, equal width. Number three, 1 centimeter space between them. Okay, so first of all, locate the general participation subheading. Where is it? I think it's up here, right?
Yes.
So from here, select all the text until the end of the document. This is the first step that you need to do. Okay, when you reach the end of the document, you've done. So from, meaning that don't select the first two paragraphs, only from general participation until the end of the document. Okay, next, you should make it two columns, equal width, 1 centimeter space. From where we make two columns? From layout, then columns, then no, more columns, because we want to specify more things, right? More columns, and then two, and then
equal 1 line spacing.
Equal column width. You must check that because it said equal width, right? And the spacing is here. What should we put? 1 centimeter. So you see, two columns, equal width, spacing 1 centimeter. Then okay. You see now all the text is 2 columns. Starting, I'm trying to zoom out so you can see. The starting from this one, from this subheading until the end of the document, I click right and select it first, and then from layout, columns, more columns, then I choose 2, and then equal width, and then 1 centimeter. Is this step clear? By the way, I think this is the most important step, because if you do it properly, your document will be destroyed. Some students, they do like this. I will show you one scenario. They open columns, more columns, 2 columns, and then they put here 1 centimeter in the width. Can you see? And they submit it to Cambridge like this. Crazy, right?
Yes.
So be careful of that. It's a spacing 1 centimeter. You need to not. They didn't. They did not ask you to change the width. They just ask you to make what? The 2 columns. The width, don't change it, and the spacing is 1 centimeter with equal columns, and then okay. Actually, because I have destroyed my document now, it's lagging. You still hear me?
Yes.
I cannot do anything.
So maybe you can close it.
Maybe, okay, let's wait for it and just discuss with you. So you see the step of changing 2 columns. It's very important step, but you need to know from where you start and to which place, and then lay out columns, determine the spacing, determine that equal width, and okay. Okay, let's see if our document is ready. I still cannot do that. Do I need to close it and open it again? Okay, let me close it and open it again. This is why it's important during the exam that you save your file, right? Oh my god, I did not save it. What?
Which
Yeah,
way you did save it?
I just save it. I do not know what's happening to my computer today. Anyway, we select the text like this from layout, columns, more columns, 2 columns, 1 centimeter here. Make sure that it's equal column width, and then okay. Now it's perfect, right? One other problem with the students in this step, the margins. If they do not change the margins to 1 centimeter, they type just 1, and the system is inches. Which one is bigger, 1 centimeter or 1 inch?
1 inch.
Yeah, so the margin between the spacing between the columns and the spacing from the sides of the page will be bigger, so it will not look like mine. So this is why I emphasized the importance of changing the measurement unit to centimeter from the beginning. Okay, next. Shahad, Shahad, come here. Remote control. Okay. Apply square bullets to the text from. Yeah, now we want to add square bullets. You know what are the bullets? Like these, right? These are bullets.
Yes.
But we want them to be square bullets, right? Square bullets. For which text? Warmer winter to the end here, landslides. So you need to find this text first. I will try to locate it, find it. Okay, Control F, find warmer winter. Yes, so starting from this point here until landslides. Then what should we do? Home, bullets. Can you?
Bullet.
Yeah, but if you click this one, it will be circle bullets. You don't want it to be circle bullets. So click the small arrow and choose square. square. So we've done with that. Okay, make
Wait,
sure.
teacher, don't they sometimes tell us to make a like a new symbol?
Yeah. This is a good question. Thank you. If the symbol is not here, okay, you need to define new bullet. Okay, and try to find it. Maybe symbol from here, or maybe picture from computer, or maybe from elsewhere. So if it is not listed here, again, define new bullet and choose from the symbols the one that you want. Maybe you can change also the font from here or do whatsoever. Okay, Hanan?
Okay.
Okay. So now it's square bullets. The next step is make sure. Again, if you see make sure in the document task, what do we do? Visual check.
Visual check.
Yeah. So what do we do first? The bullets are aligned at the left margin. Are the bullets aligned to the left margin? No, the margin is here. Can you see the margin? Here, right? So you need to go up and move this slider a little bit to the left until you reach the margin. And I think I need to move this one, the smaller one, to the edge of the margin like this. Huh? Is it now okay? Do you want me to repeat this step or it's okay?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
What? Because now it's in column. What if it's on the right side, like the right column? So, what will we do to make
This
it?
one, you mean here?
Yeah.
This is the margin here. Okay, can
So
you?
not necessarily the edge
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
page.
This one here. Okay, because this one now becomes the margin for this column. Okay, Hanan?
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
welcome. So now we've done that. This step done. Next step, the list is a single line spacing and no space before and no space after. Do you still remember this? Single, no space before, no space after. I need first to select from paragraph, right? We did it in the style, right? If it is a style, we open the paragraph, right? But this one is not a style. So we do the same thing. Go to paragraph, open this small arrow here. It's called paragraph settings. And then what? Single, zero before, and zero after. Huh? Clear?
Okay, please repeat.
I will repeat it again. You see that the lines are, the spacing between the lines is big. And the question asks you to make sure that it's no space before, no space after each line. And it's single spacing. If you are asked to do this for any paragraph, you just select the paragraph. From paragraph tag group, there is a small arrow here to show the same dialog box that we have seen in the styles, right? It's the same one. Choose
Yes.
single, zero before and zero after. And then okay.
Okay, teacher, I understand now. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And next step, so done. There is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. There is a 6-point space after the last item in the list, meaning that I just want the space after the last item, not after each item. What should I do in this case? I click the last item. This is the last item, right? Okay. And then from paragraph, I put 6-point after. See, it adds 6-point after the last line only. So between the lines, there is no space. But after the last line, they want to make a 6-point space. So don't select the whole bulleted list. Just select the last item and make a space after 6-point. Maybe I need to inform the boys that I will start with them. I want to finish this task with you today, and tomorrow I want to start the database. I don't need to. 230. Okay. Next. Yes, we have done this. Step number 11, identify the 5 subheadings. I showed you already how to find the subheadings, right? So you need to find them, identify them, and apply which style the MS subhead. Just find the subheading and apply MS subhead to any subheading that you see. How many of them are there in this document? 5 subheadings. So you need to apply this style 5 times. So let me start from the beginning. And if you can see any subheading, tell me, say it. Do we have here subheading?
No. No.
What about here?
General participation.
General participation, subhead, and click subhead. This one. Then triathlon, click subhead. Go down. Huh. Duathlon, subhead. Okay. How many of them now? 3. We still have 2. Aquathlon, subhead. Here.
Winter triathlon.
Yeah, winter triathlon and then subhead. So if you zoom out, you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay. Next step. We still have the image and the chart. This is important. This is very important. They give you CSV file with some data inside it. This one. They need you to create a vertical bar. Sometimes it's easy actually to create a vertical bar, but sometimes they want you to create a vertical bar for a specified set of data, not for the whole data in the CSV file. So you need to find which data first and then create the vertical bar. The data is to compare entries by gender for only categories that contain duathlon and triathlon. Gender means male and female, right? And we have many categories. Just you need to focus on these 3 things: the gender, men or women, and the category duathlon and triathlon, meaning that others just ignore them. So this is our data: 3 things: gender, duathlon, triathlon. Let me open the file first to show you how do you make this kind of chart. Open your document, your source files, compare, and I don't need all of the data here in this file. I just need some of it, right? Maybe you can make it bigger so you can see. For example, do I want this one, winter? No, I don't want winter, right?
No.
I just want and aquathlon, I don't want it. I just want duathlon, triathlon, these 4, right? Plus the gender. The gender is men and women, right? So what I'm going to do, I will copy paste these 4 lines here. Sorry. Duathlon, triathlon with their data for the women and the men, not for the total, for the gender only. Then I paste here. Oh my god, what's this? Do it again. Click right, copy. Then come here, paste. Okay. You can also take the words men and women and paste them here. This is the data that I need, right? Gender and the data of duathlon and triathlon for these genders. Huh? Is it the same thing specified in the question?
Yes.
Yes. So now, after you took your data, you just create a chart for this new data, not for this. Ignore this one. Now you can create a data for this one. Just select all the data like this, and from insert.
Teacher, you're frozen.
Huh? Frozen?
No, teacher, you were frozen, but now it's okay.
It's okay. So from insert, after you select the data, insert vertical bar from here choose the first one here, vertical bar. Okay, I will move it here so you can see it clearly. What do you see? In the axis, in the x-axis, you see the categories. In the y-axis, you see the values for the men and the women. So, and you see here, what do we call these? This line here, men, women, we call it legend. Legend indicates the colors. The blue color is for men, and the orange color is for women. Okay. So this is
Can
how
you
you.
do it one
Huh?
more time?
I will do it one more time. Let me delete this and do it one more time. Okay, and also I will delete all of the things here. Question says gender and only duathlon and triathlon. So I focus on duathlon, triathlon for men and women, not for the total. Then I copy this data to any place in the document. And also I need to copy the words men and women, which is the gender, and put it here. Copy paste. So this is my new data that I will work on. Select it, and from insert, from charts, choose the first one, which is the bar chart or the vertical chart, like this. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, if you are not asked to extract data, you can just work on the original table. No need to make this copy paste step. Okay, next step, label the chart with this title. This is the title of the chart. Okay, so comparison of participation. Go to your chart, change the title, double click, and then type the new, sorry, what's this? Did I copy or no? Copy, paste. So comparison of participation, this is the new title of the chart. Next, display the following. Percentage numbers only as data labels along the top of each bar. We want to show the percentages, but on top of each bar. If you look to this one, do we have any numbers on top of the bars? No. So in order to show the numbers, for example, the first one here, duathlon of men is 64%. So what should we have here? 64. And for the women, it's 36. So what should we have here? 36. How to show the numbers? If you click on the border of the chart, there is a plus sign, and we have data labels option. You just need to check that data label options, and now it shows you the same numbers here in the table: 64, 36, 79, 21, 62, 38, 82, 18 here. Okay, this is done. Next step, a legend showing men and women. It's there already, right? This is the legend. Can you see that? Men, women. So what is the legend again? Is a key color index, key color indicator to tell you what does the blue color indicates, what does the orange color indicate, right? How to show the legend and hide it? They say that you are asked to hide it. So again, click the plus sign and then hide legend from here. Okay? Done. Okay, this is also a very important step. It's easy. Some students cannot do it properly. Format the value axis scale to display 0% minimum, 100% maximum. Value axis is this one. What is the minimum value here?
0.
What is the maximum?
90%.
So we just want it to be from 0 to 100, right? So first of all, click on the value axis, click right. What option do we choose? Format axis. You see here the bounds, maximum, minimum 0, and max 0. It's okay. I don't change it, right? Maximum, what should I put here?
1.
1.
1. Yes, 1 equals 100, right? Because the units, yeah. Okay, can you just try it? Try one. Huh? Do you see the reflection of the things here? 0 to 1 means 0 to 100%. If you don't understand anything and you want me to repeat it, just tell me. Okay, now move to the next one. Yes, we have finished. The chart is ready. We need to insert this chart after the paragraph ending. Yes, so you need to locate this paragraph that ends with this text. Are more unpopular with women. Maybe I can try to find the word unpopular, right? What is the word unpopular? Control F. Unpopular. It's here, right? It says after, right? After or before? Yes, after the paragraph,
After.
after this paragraph. So we just need to take this chart from here. Maybe one more thing that I can do with the chart, I don't want to see the text. Is this black color? No,
Oh, it's gray.
it's gray. So it will not be clear in the printing. So it's a good idea to click on the border of the chart, and from format, you see here the color of the text fill. Change it just to automatic. It will be black. For me, I like to do this. It will be better when you print it out. Okay. So now we are ready. Just click right, copy the chart, and when you click right, click on the border of the chart. Because, for example, if you are selecting the inside box and you click right on this inside box, it will copy only this. So click right on the border of the chart, then copy. Go to your document. Where should we put it? Under this paragraph, right? So click here, then enter, then paste. Huh? Do you like it, or we can do some extra thing to it? Maybe we can make it bigger. Can you see the numbers now are shown, right? 0, 20, okay, it's better, right? So this is how to copy it and paste it in the Word document. Okay. Again, we have here visual check, right? Visual check. What do you want to check? The chart and all the data fits within the column width. Look to this. This is the column width starting from here until here, right? And also the chart fits with the column width, right? So it's fine, because sometimes it's bigger than the column width, like this. This is not good. So what do you need to do? Just minimize the width. Okay, it should be same width as the column. Next, all data labels are displayed in full with no overlapping. Can you see the data labels? 64, 36, and so on. Okay, so sometimes they are overlapping, meaning that they are mixed with each other. So you need to maybe maximize the size so that there is no overlapping. But for me now, it's fine. So just check that we have done that. Okay, we still have the picture. We have one picture. We want to add this picture to some place in the document. Import the picture ski.jpg. Okay, and place it in the paragraph beginning that running is this is beginning with this text, right? Okay, let me locate the paragraph first. Again, I need to find this text first. Contested. I will try to find the word contested. Oh, I have contested 3 times. Which one of them? The running is contested. It's not shown? Yeah, the second one. Thank you. The second one. Click on the second one. So this is the paragraph. Beginning or end? Beginning, so you click at the beginning. Right? This is the beginning of this paragraph. Next, you need to import the image. So I'm click at the beginning of the paragraph, then go to insert, pictures, device, then locate your picture. I put it in my desktop, past papers, summer, girls. Yeah, this one, ski.jpg, then insert. This is the picture. Next, crop the image. You know crop, right? Crop, it does not,
Yes.
it does not mean cut. Crop means you need to delete some part of the image to remove only the bottom third, i.e. most of the snow below the skiers. Do we have snow here in the picture? Let me check. Yes. The bottom third
Yes.
means what? Which part? This one, the bottom, right? This part. Can you divide the picture into three thirds? The top third, this one, the middle third, this one, and the bottom third. They just want you to crop the bottom third. How? Click on the picture. From picture format, there is an option to crop. Click this option, and you need to crop from the bottom one third. Maybe like this, it's okay, or more. Fine, huh? Is this one third? The gray area,
Yes.
one third, enough.
Yes.
After you crop, you click escape in the keyboard, done. So now I cropped one third of the picture. Next. So this step done. It is resized to a width of 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters with no distortion. Who can tell me what does this word mean?
For
Like the quality.
The quality
Yes.
or the aspect ratio. Do you still remember aspect ratio?
Yes.
Meaning that don't try to change the height. Just change the width, otherwise it will be distorted, right? Don't change the height, just change the width only as specified in the question. So how to change the width of the picture? Do you know how, Gears? Click right, size and position. We need to make sure that aspect ratio is checked. Which one do we change, the width or the height?
The width.
The width, so change it to 4. Click tab, you see that this is the new height and the new width, and then click OK. It will look something like this. Next. It is aligned to the left. Yeah, this step is very important. Please, for these two steps, I need you to remember this. How to align the picture so that it is to the left of the column and top of the paragraph. Starting the running is contested. So you want it, for example, this is the paragraph. Okay, I want it to be left top here, exactly here, and the paragraph goes here. Okay, so I want it to be left top. You will not be able to do this unless you change the layout to square. You must make it square layout or something different from the current one. How to make the square layout? You see here layouts, layout options. The current option is in line with text. So if you try to change the position, you will not be able to control it easily. See, I am trying to do that, but I cannot. It will not make the one that I want. So what should I do? I first need to change the layout to square. This is the square layout. Then now I can easily move, and can you see the two green lines, one to the left, one to the top? Yeah, these two green lines are the ones that we want in this question. They said left to the paragraph and top of it. You will not be able to see these two green lines unless you change to the square. layout. Remember this step. So I've done that. The text wrap around the image, it's already wrapping around the image, as you can see. So also this one is done. Okay, spell check and proofreading. Make sure that also this step is visual check. Maybe this is the last step that we have today. Visual check. This step is called proofreading. Proofreading is making sure that all the specifications in the exam paper has been applied correctly to your document. Okay, proofreading also means that there is no grammar and spelling mistakes. There is no widows and orphans. There is no blank pages. Okay, this is called proofreading. Let's start with the first one. The list and the chart are not split over columns or pages. We have one list and one chart, right? Let me check here. Where is the list? The list is here. Is the list in one column or in two separate columns? It's
In one column.
Yeah, that's perfect. For some students, because they do not set up the margin properly, they may see some of the list in the first column and some the remaining of the list in the second column. This is not required, okay? But because for me, I followed the step perfectly, you see that my list is in one column. Okay, what about the chart? Is it in one column or two? Also one column, right? So it's
Yes, one
it's
column.
perfect. If you follow the steps, you will not see this problem, inshallah. There are no widows or orphans. Do you know these two words?
Yes.
What does it mean in computer science, in ICT? Maybe
It has something to do with them not being in the part of
yeah,
the group
yeah,
or
that's
the
correct.
column.
But which one is widow? Which one? For me, I'm always confused about it. So what I suggest, I mean, you will memorize the definition and then you will forget it. This is why I suggest that you memorize it one day before the exam, so you will not forget it. Okay, but at least you need to know the following about the widow and orphan. Can you see here? Widow, orphan. Widow, a paragraph ending line that falls at the beginning of a new page. Can you see this paragraph here? I have one line of this paragraph in a new page. So all of the paragraph in the first page, except one line. What do you call this line that is separated line from its original paragraph?
Widow?
Widow. So if the separated line is in the next page, it's called widow. The orphan is the opposite. A paragraph opening and first line that appears by itself at the bottom of the page or column. You see all the paragraph is the next page, only the first line of the paragraph in the bottom of the previous one. What do we call this? Orphan. How to fix this problem? I need one more line to be with the widow. If I have here two lines, is it a widow now? If it is two lines, it's not widow. This is how you solve the problem. That means you can move this paragraph a little bit so that we have here two lines. And what about this? How to get rid of the orphan? Maybe you can delete one line from here, so one of the lines in the paragraph can go up here, so it becomes two lines. Okay. So again, if it is one line, it is a widow orphan. If it is more than one line, it's not a problem. Okay. For example, let me show you. Actually, Alhamdulillah, in the new office, it get rid of the orphans automatically. So this is my paragraph here. Okay, it is cut in two columns. Part of it in the first column, and the other part in the next column. Right? Do we have a widow orphan problem? No. Why? I have many
No.
lines here, not one line, and I also have here many lines, not one line. Okay. So I think if you check the whole document, you will not see any widow or any orphan. So just skip this one. No widow and no orphan, done. There is no blank pages. You need to check. I think there is no blank pages. Styles are applied consistently. Are the styles applied consistently? Maybe you can need to revise. This one is the title. This one is a heading. This one is body. Maybe you can just do visual checks to make sure that all styles have been applied correctly. Okay, and then no changes have been made to MS body style. Because by the way, if you change the MS body, that means the whole body will be changed. So is the whole body same style or no? Same style, right? No change. That means don't play with this because they told you from the beginning don't change the body style. And spacing is consistent. How to make spacing? Some students, they like to make many empty lines. Don't do that. Okay. For example, if we look to the document, they put here one empty line and they put here one empty line. No need to do this. Okay, spacing should be consistent. Just add the spacing from the paragraph as I showed you. So no need to add extra spacing to your document. Okay. In case you have this extra spacing, you need to delete it. Now save the document, Control S, and finally print it. And Alhamdulillah, we've done with the document task. You see, I devoted 1.5 hours to explain to you, but in the exam, it will not take you more than 30 minutes if you practice well. So please practice. I don't think that you need to do many of this task because the same ideas are repeated every year. The same thing that I've explained to you is the same thing that you will face in your mock and in your final exam. Do you have any question? Okay, tomorrow we have our main and the most important task, which is database. Please inform your friends who are careless about attending the extra classes. There is no chance for them. I will not add any more extra classes. I'm devoting my time for you, Saturdays and Sundays, until we finish. But I will not be able to add more than that. So tell them to attend tomorrow and next week because we are talking about databases. Okay? Have a good day. Assalamu alaikum. Salma,
Teacher, what's including in the next exam? It's just
in the next exam, maybe I will inform you through the WhatsApp group, inshallah, because I have some change in the plan. Okay?
okay, sure.
Thank you. Okay, have a good day. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Teacher.